the only one who's found her way into that right bunker today. It's caught quite a few players out, not able to go for the green.
No, and that's a safe play there, left of the flag. Dangerous hole location close to the penalty area.
Your video's not buffering. She'll do this over shots and putts.
She pushed the putt on the first hole as well.
Didn't waste any time.
She's got 2 of the 5 lowest. Back to 3.
Sei Young Kim trying to bounce back. Oh my word, and that one comes up short.
Kind of a jarring start, isn't it, Karen? There, you've had such a solid morning. You're really trying to ride that momentum, and she's not been able to keep that going. She said, I may go take a nap between her 2 rounds today. Sei Young does a lot of visualization where she spends a lot of time looking at the target. She also does a lot of one-handed finishes, just like that.
Yeah, she is. Does have 123 though, a little bit longer than she would have been anticipating, but still a green light yardage.
And another helicopter finish.
Oh, she could, but it's not an easy putt downhill.
Look at it drift.
But then not run through the fairway too much on that right side either, so really no more than 250 off this tee is required.
Yeah, good shot.
She looked like she liked it, judging by her finish, but here, Paul Fusco, good shot right up that center cut that we were talking about. Tendency off a downhill lie would be for it to leak a little bit to the right.
And that came out quite low with a little fade.
Pretty much where we've seen just about everybody putt from today. It's been one of the easier greens to hit.
And it's also, there's that little bit uphill as it approaches the hole, so you do have to give it just a smidge more.
She missed the first few to the right. That one was going to be hard to miss right, as much as that one broke. But just doesn't look really convinced over her putt so far today. Something she has been really working on.
Maybe a steady hole at the last will help sort of settle Sei Young Kim into this 3rd round. There's a good looking tee shot there.
Yeah, she's having some very odd finishes, off balance finishes to her golf swing.
Also not the strike she was looking for. She's just hitting the ground behind the ball. Fairly straightforward chip here.
She just has such an unusual putting stance.
Just holds its line. And maybe that's what she needs.
You can be blocked out quite easily down that side.
Looks a little wonky today with her setup, Karen. Her feet are aimed right. Her shoulders are open and aimed left. And
there you go. That's how far below the level of the putting surface she is. I think that's our man Scott Winder back there, you can see.
She's done well with this, though.
Oh, what a shot that is. Good up and down from the bunker.
I'd say Young Kim got the lid off at 7.
She did. And this one's just hanging a bit out to the right. Well, being below the surface. Gonna have to try and get some spin on this. And hopefully she's starting to settle down a little bit. She's got to fight the fatigue now.
players coming to the LPGA Tour this year.
Sei Young Kim at 9.
It looked like she was trying to turn that one over a little bit, and I think she overdid it. Just caught that left rough, didn't go in the bunker. Got to dig this one out from a thicker piece of grass there on the left.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Looked like it was going left. There's some hay over there.
But a delicate one. It's such a hard thing to do.
That was pretty good. She kept the acceleration up. The last thing you want to do is stop the club on the ball.
Wow.
There was a bit of noise there from the crowd. I don't know if you could hear it. We could certainly hear it from our microphones.
I mean, just mistake off the tee, mistake on the second.
Not a bad line, this first cut. That's from 134.
That has the lefts, huh, Karen? Makes it tough to judge the pace as well.
Sei Young Kim from off the green. Thinking about that up and down at 6 and that medium range par save. And she birdied 7, saved par at 8. Dropped the shot at the 9th, but Sei Young began the day with a 3-shot lead. She now trails by that margin.
Eagle 2 of the day. Sei Young Kim, tee shot at 11.
Going on a little fade.
I'll give you a second. Sei Young Kim for birdie.
And that was an uphill putt for Sei Young.
Better than my memory, I have Google.
Yeah, how quick are your fingertips to
No,
get on?
I'm not going to.
No, you don't need Google.
No.
You have your own Google in your head.
From Odyssey. Well, they know they're racing against the sun, and Sei Young Kim ready at the 12th.
Yeah, no question about it. She wasn't waiting for everybody else to get up onto the tee. She was just going to play ready golf.
I mean, just look at that unbalance there at the finish. It's going to work out okay.
I think this is pretty straightforward from where Sei Young is.
That was the best place to chip from. Short of the green, she didn't have as much of that.
Not an easy putt. I think this is the hardest of the 3. Downhill, moving right.
Okay, 3 birdies for the final group.
Sei Young Kim now on the tee.
There does seem to be so much golf still to play. This one's a better looking shot.
Yeah, I can see a lot less movement there at the finish.
Just moved across the hole. She's been rounding into some good form. 3rd at the shop right. 3rd at the Scottish Open. A couple of top 15 finishes over the last couple of weeks. And don't forget, this is a player who's been as high as number 2 in the world. And 5 years ago, she was the 2nd place player in the Rolex rankings.
Only natural for rookies on occasion to have an imposter syndrome playing in a group like this, the final group. Never been really in the lead like this before.
Sei Young was the anomaly. She came out early, won a couple of times, was Rookie of the Year.
Trying to draw something around there. Good distance control. Definitely was playing for it to come a little more left off that lie.
Taking advantage. What a performance. Sei Young now trying to answer.
Well, a little bit downhill. At this point, you see Wang just really kind of accelerating away.
So people thought about Sei Young when she came out. as a rookie back in 2015.
It's lovely, but I wouldn't call it warm.
I'm with you,
Young
Tom.
Kim.
It's lovely out here.
Morgan's used to her Boca summers where it's 150 degrees down there.
It's hotter in Orlando, Tom.
Yeah, it is.
Have to be careful of the false front that's in front of this flag.
Using backstop there to perfection. That's one of the best swings she has made today.
It stays over par for this round.
It's also on a good line.
Great line and a great chance for Sei Young to get back where she started this third round, 14 under.
Trying to move to the next day.
Okay, so Sei Young right back where she began this third round.
So 17th tee, this is Sei Young Kim.
Quite an awkward tee shot because you have to be very particular with where you leave your approach, and Sei Young has left that in about as perfect a spot as you could put it.
She doesn't seem to like it, Tom.
Autumnal air begins to come into the mix. Sei Young Kim.
And just 124, ball also above her feet.
There'll be a chance for a birdie. No, didn't like it.
Cellophane over the hole for her today, Tom. Has not looked comfortable from the jump.
We've played some good golf to get the job done.
Actually, something that you may see there sometimes that we didn't there is the group in the fairway moving out of the way so that the final group can get a shot off the tee, but clearly they weren't all of that worried about the horn blowing.
Throughout the course of that long period of time. This one 1 yard less.
The way she has played on these closing holes has shown some signs of probably what we saw earlier today.
Well, that was a lights out finish. All three make birdie.